Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my first interview. This is Danyeil's World. Yeah, you know who I am, Danyeil. I got my boy Tice right here. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Tice, man. Come here to support my boy Danyeil. He said welcome back. We ain't really back because it's his first one, but I'm going to let him make it, man.
Yeah, I watch a lot of hip-hop and stuff. They always say, welcome back, your boy back in the city. I'm doing it big. My bad.
Right.
That's it. But speaking of hip-hop, the biggest thing in the world right now is the Drake and Kendrick beef. What do you think about that?
Man, I think it was needed, man. The women was taking over the game for a minute, man. You had dudes riding around saying, yeah, gloat. So it kind of was needed right now. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Look, yeah, on accident too. You be doing it, don't even know you're doing it, So it was definitely needed, man. I'm happy it's happening, and I'm happy to be a witness of what's going on. It's one of the greatest moments in hip hop, if you ask me.
But the women were taking over for a minute, and I could never understand. Like when I was growing up, you had DMX, you had Ja Rule, then every once in a while you have a Foxy Brown or Lil Kim, but it wasn't like this.
Yeah,
and Sexy Red dude was like, whoa, Sexy Red, they was a ski. What are you talking about, sir?
Really, booty hole Brown, all that, man. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but who you think out here winning the war?
Oh man, Drizzy, man. You see I got my Crowley shirt on today, man. Coincidentally that we doing this today, but definitely Drake. And I'm not being biased, even though he's one of my favorite rappers, but I just think that Drake make music to where he dissing you and you can sing it in the club. You know what I'm saying? You got little white kids who don't even know what's going on singing a diss song about his rival, and because it sound good. But Kendrick is very lyrical. He's great. You know what I'm saying? He really gave him a run for his money, better than Pusha. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually made a song that was kind of catchy too. But I think Drake is winning.
Yeah.
Or won.
And I'll be looking at Twitter, and Twitter's always talking about, oh, Kendrick's killing them, Kendrick's doing this, Kendrick's doing that. But for some reason, I don't know if I'm like a lyrical person, but I just don't like the way he sound when he rap. Like I don't like that little computer stuff he talking about. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I said then he really sound like a hypocrite in some songs. He said, I don't like the fact that Drake is light skinned but his wife is mixed. Or he was like, hey, you need to take care of your kids. You've been hiding your daughter. And then Drake said, you ain't even see your kids in 6 months. I said,
Yeah, and he shot that out there. It was mold in his camp supposedly, and he gave the information saying he had an 11-year-old daughter. So they told Kendrick, and Kendrick used it. That's why Drake came back with the song like, man, basically you stupid. I said that on purpose just so you can say that in the song. You know what I'm saying? So it's our propaganda, and he fell for the bait. That's why I think Drake was winning, because that was strategic. That was chess. That was a chess move right there.
Yeah, and when you famous like that, you ain't nobody business if you don't have your kids in the media. Everybody got to be blue eyed. There's some creeps out here.
Right now, for real. Yeah.
You hiding your kid? Yeah, fool. He 10 years old.
Yeah, I'm not hiding my kid from the world. I'm hiding the world from my kid.
Yeah, I know one kid Master P got.
Romeo. Yeah.
Hey, I always think he like Master P right now.
No, for real, beefed up.
Yeah. Okay. But you been following the NBA playoffs?
Kind of, on and off. You know what I'm saying? I'm following that boy Anthony Edwards. He definitely became my new favorite player. Before the playoff, I just like how he moved, man. He's nice. I definitely been watching on and off when I'm not busy.
Yeah, and I've heard of Anthony Edwards before, but the way they just been pumping him up to like the last month, let me check this boy out. He might be something nice, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, the women was taking over. It's Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, but Anthony Edwards, they be like, and now like he on the verge of winning a championship, 22 years old. That's before Jordan did. Jordan like 27 when he won his first one.
Yeah, I think Jordan got swept when he was that age in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
And all these boys get old, but at least he can sit there and say, I won when LeBron was in the league, when KD was in the league, when Steph Curry was in the league. Even though they like over the hill, you be like, nigga, they was there. I played them.
And then that was his favorite player growing up, KD. And he said it hurt him to beat him like that. You know what I'm saying? That was his favorite player. He was talking noise to him. Hey, you can't hold me, old man. You can't hold me. He was talking noise to him. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trash talker when I get on the basketball course. I like to see that type of stuff.
Yeah. I talk a lot of trash. I used to be cold back in 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Before I focused on one sport, hey, we won a championship, baby. Shout out to Evangel Temple, baby. You know what I'm saying? We won a championship.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it might have been national championship. I'm not sure.
Oh man.
No, when I was growing up, they ain't had no national stuff like that. You played your little district, your little city. Mm-hmm. We ain't play nobody from Colorado or Florida, none of that stuff.
Yeah, he was best on the block.
I was nice. I cannot lie. I was nice.
Yeah.
I was nice.
I can dig that.
Okay, but you have a shoe you big into like the shoe business and stuff like that. How'd you get into that?
Well, I always been a sneakerhead just coming up, you know what I'm saying? I always love shoes, different type of shoes, not just Jordans, you know what I'm saying? My first pair I fell in love with Allen Iverson shoes, low top, Amsterdam, black and gold.
I had
You
those.
know what I'm saying? So that was my first, you know what I'm saying? I always loved shoes, so as I got older, it was like, man, I wanted to be able to do something that I love or be around stuff that I love and also make money. So I started working with a company called DTLR. And at first I worked in just part-time, just doing stuff, and then they like how I move and a couple connections I had made during the company. They moved me to marketing, so I was a marketer for all the DTLR stores in Texas. I opened up the first DTLR store in Arlington, you know. So that opened up a new world to the shoes. It made me go to the corporate side. I've been in corporate. I worked corporate for 4 years, you know, with DTLR. So after that, when pandemic happened, I stopped working there. And after that, I started working with another company called Hibbets. Worked for there for a little bit, got a lot of game, and it's like, you know what? I'm making them too much money. I'm making all these companies too much money, man. I need to go and do my own thing. So now I opened up my own store called Vins. It's in Arlington. What I do now, I resell shoes and clothes, and also I clean and restore shoes now. You know, so that's how I got started, and that's where I'm at now with it.
Okay, cause I be seeing them. I see like the guys on TikTok. They restore them and they like how they apron on and they take the shoes off and they put the gloves on. Next thing you know, it's like, dang, that shoe look brand new.
Yeah.
Cause like I got my first pair of Jordans maybe like, I think my grandma bought me one when I was a kid. But other than that, I got my first pair maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like I'm 41. My first pair of Jordans, I was like 38, 39 years old.
Oh, wow.
And in the 7th grade, you know, that's when you start looking at the shoes and everybody had those. I think they were 12, the taxis. That's when the taxis came out. Then the patent leather ones. The leathers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everybody has, like my favorite shoe of all time is the patent leather, white and black, low top.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
I love them. I ain't never had them. I can't even find them.
I'll try to find you a pair. I know exactly the ones you're talking about, man.
Yeah.
Man, this shoe world is deep, man. So I'm gonna tell you a story about how deep it was when I was growing up, man. In Fort Worth, that's where I'm from. In Fort Worth, a train had fell. I was in the 6th grade. A train had derailed and basically crashed, and the cargo had spilled out. And some Jordans, I'll never forget. It was the Flint 13s. It's an iconic shoe in Fort Worth. You can ask, Dallas know about it too. You can ask people about this, what happened. People was getting these shoes and having these shoes early. These shoes were supposed to come out like maybe like 2 or 3 months later, but so many people got them. Man, it got so deep to where the police was coming to our school, and whoever had those shoes on, they was making them take them off and giving them to Bruce Lee's, the little flimsy the shoes Bruce Lee wore. They was confiscating them on foot while we in middle school, just taking them shoes, man. So it was crazy. That's one iconic moment in the shoe world.
I remember something like that. I don't know about the Fort Worth one, but I know when I was in Dallas, I went to HS time. Like I lived in Arlington my whole life, but every year I would go to a different school. My mom wanted me to go to a black school because I went to like this white school, Sherrod Sharks, and I never forget. I think I was like tired when I said, "Yo, can I take a sleep?" And the teacher was like, "Yeah, you can go sleep down." My mom did not like that. I was immediately out. I'm driving 40 minutes to South Dallas every day to go to school, 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, and I went to HS Thompson over off Burr Street, and they had a railroad right behind it. Same thing. They said they was robbing them trains. The Jordans come through, they rob train. They get the shoes about 2 weeks, a month before they supposed to come out. Man, everybody. But I never had any Jordans until about 2 years ago.
Oh man,
I never had it. And then I had my uncle step. He stole half of them and sold it. It was crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why is it? I know you put that. Come ask you one. Why is that? It took you so long to get a pair of Jordans. You just didn't like them. They grew on you. Like why you?
Well, like honestly, the patent leather was the 11s. I think the 11s and the 4s are my favorite. So the 11s and the 4s and the 1s. Outside of that, I think most of them are just ugly.
Okay.
Ugly. But I just never got them because at first when I was growing up, man, you had I grew up in a time where people was getting jacked for shoes, jacked for starter jackets. You had to get in line early. So I'm thinking like, yo, you gotta get in line early for these shoes. I ain't about to wake up no early because you be watching the news story. They 6 o'clock in the morning just waiting for these shoes to come out. Like I'm not about to do all that.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, you just get on your app on the phone, hit it, bam.
Yeah.
They deliver it to you.
It's as simple as that now.
I said, well, back in my day, hey man, you had to go after. You had to be him. You want to walk around with some Jordans
I remember
and a starter jacket.
I remember getting chased home from school.